Sega just released Sonic Racing Crossworld, and it's doing something I think can change Nintendo's track record for the better. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a racing game that, for the first time in a very long time, I've seen people literally call it better than Mario Kart, and by extension, Mario Kart World. This is bigger than just Sonic versus Mario. This is a jab that Sega took at Nintendo that I hope and pray will make Nintendo wake the hell up and realize that they need to make better games, as well as have better business practices, especially when they are engaging with their consumers. Nintendo's doing a lot of crazy stuff right now. Like they're actually tweaking, they're geek. From them trying to literally patent and own the concept, right, of throwing a spherical object and it's summoning an NPC character, to them announcing and releasing a DLC for Pokemon ZA, and they're releasing it on the same day. You would think, okay, well, why didn't they just put it in the base game if the DLC is launching the same time the base game is? I can't believe it either. Or how you need to spend $120 on Pokemon Legends ZA just so that you can fully experience all the content the game has to offer you, because you're spending $70 on the base game, $30 for the DLC, which is $100, and then $20 extra so that you can get the extra Mega Evolution Pokemon that's tied to the ranked mode of the game, meaning if you suck and you can't get the ranked because you're just not great at the game, too bad, you're not going to experience those Mega Evolutions ever. Which, by the way, I can say with certainty that this game will not have as much content as another game that can even think to declare itself at a $120 price point, like a game like Elden Ring plus its DLC. Or how Mario Kart World is struggling to get enough players to even start a game, which forces people to coordinate on Discord just so that they can have matches with each other online, because the game itself is not providing that for you. You literally need an external service just so that you can experience the game online that you paid $80 for, on top of the fact that you bought a $450 console that is somehow running worse handheld than current gen PS5s and the Xbox Series S. I don't know why Nintendo's been doing all these very scummy things, like these random price increases on their games, but it's making the player base feel pretty alienated. And unfortunately, it's doing more harm than just making us feel like we're being alienated. I'm genuinely starting to think that Nintendo might actually just hate us. They actually might just hate us. It's gone to the point where I'm genuinely considering if I even wanted to buy Pokemon ZA, and I probably will, because unfortunately I making content is my job, so I feed myself, and I'll have to purchase the DLC as well just so I can show off the content. I can't help but to feel a bit slighted, or just not feeling that great, that I enjoy playing their games, but I have to support these practices that I don't like just so I can get access to the content. It just feels weird. It's so weird because we're seeing Nintendo become Disney right in front of our eyes in terms of the gaming industry. So now enters Sonic Racing Crossworlds, a game that seemingly flew under everyone's radar, but now for some reason I can't stop hearing about it. I've been seeing people say it's better than Mario Kart World. I'm seeing it get high reviews from reviewers as well as the general player base, and a lot of YouTube videos on why this is genuinely a better game than Mario Kart. With me seeing all these things, it had me thinking, because talking about pure game mechanics, it brings a lot. For one, you have like a dedicated rival per match where you want to beat them because they perform slightly better compared to the CPUs that's in the race, which you would probably think is not that much of like a big thing until you see that they actually badmouth you at the beginning of the race. And if you lose to them after you get BM'd, now you actually just feel like you're trash. Plus, they have endless amounts of player expression and creativity. You can customize your board, you can make it any color, or if you're using a car, or if you're even driving a Hellcat, you can make that pure black and actually pick up Rouge and Amy at the same time. I promise you it's going to work. And these are things that realistically Mario Kart could put in the game, but it seems like they're just so hell-bent on having them play their way that they forget that players actually like to do these things. And this is coming from a Nintendo fan. I've bought every mainline Pokemon game, I play almost every single platforming Mario game, I like Legend of Zelda. It's not like the hate is just coming from a Sega fanboy. I just play good games. Which brings up another point I feel is important. Try and think of the average Mario fan, right? Most people, from my experience from talking to them online or like in person, have just had this like overall sentiment of like, oh yeah, Mario's cool. It's like, I enjoy playing his games, like it's nice, I like them. Now take that to a Sonic fan. If you were to ask them like how much they enjoy Sonic, like these people really love Sonic. I feel like the average Sonic fan likes Sonic way more than the average Mario fan likes Mario. And this is a pretty important point because I feel like this happens because of the companies that represent them. Like, I don't think there's any coincidence that the corporation that is Nintendo, like with them acting how Nintendo has been acting for the past couple of years, close to like a decade at this point, they're not going to really like the main mascot of the company as much as they probably should compared to a Sonic fan, right? We have so much passion and enthusiasm built within us. We actually have to like curb our enthusiasm, and we have to like be more low key so that we don't scare off people in public, part and partially because Sega actually supports their community. It's almost like, oh, shareholders, I hope you're listening. It's almost like we enjoy when the company enjoys us. It's almost like they should implement the changes that we ask them to do because, oh, newsflash, I don't know if you know, but we're actually the ones buying the game and giving you money. So in case you're ever influencing these companies, can you please not do that? Because it's not cool, twin. And I just feel like the community engagement overall is just better with Sega and how they actually handle their consumers, to either price their games or how they implement changes within things that they produce. Like if we look at the Sonic movie and how they actually listened. Let's take Nintendo where I don't know if you know, but there's a man in Costa Rica, his name was Mario, and he had a store called Super Mario. Nintendo actually just did not like that and actually just wanted to kill him. So they sued him for the name Super Mario. And I can't believe they actually went to court. And thankfully Nintendo lost because the court realized they were actually tweaking out their mind. Just because of a random man whose name was Mario, I don't know if you know this, Nintendo, but there's other people in the world whose name is Mario who don't know of your mascot. That might be shocking to you. You might need like a reality check, but not everything is trying to infringe on your trademarks. I just found that was like extremely scummy because it's not even like some large business. This was like a very small local grocery store, and his name was just Super Mario because the guy's name was Mario. Sonic Racing Crossworlds was important, and I feel like it was a very good step towards Nintendo actually like thinking and even considering the fact that, oh, hey, maybe I should actually make better games moving forward because people are not playing Mario Kart World and they're actually going to my competitor Sonic. Like, I can't believe I have to say people actually enjoy playing 3-lap races as opposed to driving to the fucking course. It's so crazy too because I had no intention of purchasing this game at all. Like, I literally watched a YouTube video about it. I saw how the gameplay was, and being that I've been wanting to play a good kart racing game for a while because I didn't really get that fulfillment with Mario Kart World, I actually bought the game off of the YouTube video. I've literally never done that before. Like, I watched a guy talk about how much he liked it, which directly influenced me to get the game. And that just shows that the more and more your products are not delivering on the quality that they used to bring, people can and will leave. The answer for Nintendo is very simple. The answer is not you doubling down on patents to kill the 7 people who made Pal World. Simply pay attention to your community, stop raising the prices randomly and making slop. Especially DLC slop of the DLC variety, because I actually hate that. Like I don't like how every game is now expected to have some type of DLC. Like, maybe just include it in the base game. The beauty in all this is Crossworld doesn't even have to outsell Mario Kart World. It doesn't. It just needs to generate enough buzz within the gaming sphere so that Nintendo themselves can begin to see cracks in their corporate armor showing that Nintendo can lose at their own game. And I hope that more games follow suit so they can realize that they need to stop doing their scummy practices and begin to actually lock in and make great games like they used to. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this type of content, because I don't know how this is going to be received, and let me know if you want me to talk about any other topics with me and Marlo. Look, he's green and he's coming straight at you at your screen. He's invisible at your screen. Parrot eyeball.